On February 16th of 2023, during the oral arguments of the civil matter of Danielle Roberts versus the New York State Board of Professional Medical Conduct, the justices, especially the female justice Lisa M. Fisher, expressed herself very negatively about the practice of branding.
And I don't know what's this thing about branding artists. I didn't know this was a new trend now. Last time I know we branded cattle, not people.
Human branding is basically an artist burning a design onto someone's skin. Now, it sounds really painful, but I hear it's pretty alright to handle. No inks are involved, it's just burning.
Apparently, it's the latest thing after tattooing and body piercing. Now branding is a common experience. And many states, in fact, have statutes which regulate all kinds of body art, branding included. New York only regulates tattooing and body piercing. Branding is not regulated by New York.
This is Mark. He's a piercer, he's a tattoo artist, and today he is a professional brander. Could you tell us a little bit more about human branding?
Sure. It's a third-degree control cauterized burn. We are going to cauterize John's leg with a design, and it's going to take it down to near the fatty tissues.
Again, because that's not something we usually do to humans.
Well, I agree, but it's done all over the country now. That's why they regulate it all over the United States now.
It's not that painful at all. I mean, the procedure itself sounds really crude, but in actual fact, it's slightly differs to getting a tattoo, but it's bearable.
Okay. I've been burned a lot of times with my cigarettes with an open flame, and it hurts like a bitch. So
a cigarette burn is superficial, and it throbs because the nerve endings are still, very much alive.
Okay.
A third-degree burn, it's completely cauterized. Your pain receptors are all gone, so all you should feel is just a sunburn when it's done. I've just pre-prepped his leg, and I'm just going to apply the stencil to his leg. Here we go. Okay, all right. That's it.
So John, how was that? You feeling alright?
It was pretty bearable.
How long would this take to heal?
It will take about 2 to 3 weeks. It will scar up as being pretty pink for a start, or the scabs will fall off, it will be pink. And over the course of 2 to 6 months, it will turn white, and that's pretty much fully healed scar.
How would it look when it's fully healed?
I've got a brand, so I'll show you how it heals.
It's going to turn white, yep. This one is raised in the middle.
Yeah, that's it, but everything else is
Everything is flat. That's the way I heal.
I hate to sound like your mother, just because everybody else isn't doing it doesn't mean we should be doing it.
One further thing, when one does a research on Google for PubMed, you'll find all sorts of cases about acupuncture, hair implants, circumcision. All are medical articles about that. You will find nothing about branding because branding is not taught in the schools. It's not considered a medical practice or procedure, and it wasn't in this case.
These opinions were expressed by Justice Fisher during a hearing in court. The truth is, branding is a very common practice in our times. Fraternities like the Omegas have them. Athletes like Michael Jordan and many others have them. In fact, the art of branding could be traced all the way back to our ancestors. This all adds to the fake narrative against NXIVM, where the practice of branding, a form of body art, is completely exaggerated and made seen as horrifying. It's important to remember that a doctor is losing her license because a friend asked her to brand her in a private, non-medical organization.